What's up, y'all? It's me, your boy Asmongold. I want to go ahead and I want to show you guys something that I did. Now, if you look right here, you can see my gold. Now, if you remember what I had before, you would remember exactly, okay, I had this much money. What did I buy? What did I buy with the money? Well, it was not the epic mount. I'll show you guys after I finish this run. We went to a thrift store. Oh, dude, we went to a thrift store. Okay, so we went to a thrift store. This is like some fucking ghetto-ass thrift store, right? And like, I know that like all thrift stores are like in a way ghetto because they're like, they're like selling old people shit. But like, this was not just like this was not your, run-of-the-mill ghetto. This was like, the cashier was a crack addict. You just look at her, she's a crack addict. And, got like tattoos all over her arms and, weird shit like that. She's a crack addict. And we go into the store and it's about, I don't know, what temperature would I say it was? I'd say like 80 degrees. I'd say a solid 85 degrees. And so imagine going in a store and it's 85 fucking degrees. Imagine that. Okay, like it was the most unpleasant experience ever. Like I had the worst time of my life. I was so angry about it. And so anyway, I did that, and we went there. And so we were gonna pick out some clothes. And for me, like I can always find some clothes that I kind of like. I actually bought this shirt at the thrift store yesterday. And now that I'm thinking about how ghetto the store was, I'm thinking I probably should have washed it before I put it on. But fuck it. That's the way it goes. And so anyway, what's that in Celsius? I don't know. I only use Fahrenheit. Like, I'm an American. I have no idea what Celsius is. Who gives a fuck, all right? Fahrenheit's what matters, not Celsius, okay? Sorry, guys. Sorry, Europeans. But, those are the facts, all right? And so anyway, it's just absolutely fucking hot in there. It's the most unpleasant shit ever. And we go around and we look at all of the electronics. And as usual, you still have the same collection of late 90s, maybe some, late to mid-level 90s electronics. Just like you have in every single thrift store in the entire world for some reason. Because apparently nobody ever, like, I don't know what it is, but I go there and every single time I'm in a thrift store, they're always selling the same old shit from fucking 1998. You've got some copy of Windows 95 that's got a picture of Bill Gates fucking on the back of the cover. He's like sitting there in a fucking chair like, and he's so happy. He's like, man, you'll love the way this is. It's going to help you do your spreadsheets and everything. You know what I mean? And no, I'm serious. That's what it was. And anyway, they never get, it's like Windows 2000, like in a thrift store, like it just never came out. It never happened. Like people just sat around, they did whatever the fuck, man. You tell me the peanut butter and raccoon story? The peanut butter and raccoon, I haven't told that in fucking years, dude. I really haven't. Cause like, yeah, no, I guess like, okay, you know what? We can tell this story, right? This is kind of funny. And anyway, let me pull this guy here. So we have a raccoon problem in my house, right? There's a raccoon problem. And how do I know it's a problem? Because they're fucking everywhere, okay? Like they cause a bunch of problems. They're obnoxious. They make noise. Like my dad, there's a raccoon at my dad's house. And he's actually apparently been spending the last, like, I don't know, like few days now, or like weeks now, yelling at this raccoon. So I know this might sound ridiculous, and that's because it is. But my dad basically has a raccoon that lives in his attic. And he spends a bunch of time punching the ceiling or throwing things at the ceiling and yelling at this raccoon. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Get out of my fucking house, you piece of shit. Oh, no, now you're over here. You son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here. And he's talking shit to this raccoon all day, And I came over. And the raccoon was outside because apparently my dad also simultaneously had put water out for either the raccoon or the cats. Probably both of them. But for that time, it was for the raccoon. And so the raccoon was drinking the water. And I'm like, hey, there's a raccoon. And he gets up as his chair. He gets up. Who the fuck is that? Is that son of a bitch? Is that son of a bitch? And I'm like, is he fat? And I'm like, yeah, he's fat. He's like, that's him. That's him. I knew it was him. And apparently this raccoon has been causing my dad a number of problems, throughout his days here. And so he's been really fucking pissed off about this raccoon. And anyway, so we had basically the same problem with raccoons at my house. There are a bunch of raccoons, and, you know, they'd get on the roof, they'd get in the attic. It's like the attic was basically their house. You know, like that's pretty much what it was. The raccoons would just be in the attic, and they'd be doing raccoon things in the attic, right? Which meant tearing the fucking place up, by the way. You never had any raccoons in your house? Consider yourself very, very lucky. They would tear that fucking place up. Dude, they were goddamn fucking animals. And so anyway, the raccoons were doing that. And finally, we get a cage. We get one. We get a fucking raccoon. We get a fucking raccoon. And so we go out in the backyard, and I see this dumb motherfucker. Because, like, we captured them with peanut butter, right? And so Jeff's idea, and we even have video of this, apparently. I found it, like, a long time ago when I was going through my old videos. Jeff had an idea. This dumb motherfucker likes peanut butter so much he got himself put in a cage. Go get me the peanut butter. So we go get the peanut butter. Jeff starts putting peanut butter on the raccoon. And we put peanut butter all over the raccoon while he's sitting in the cage. And he's fucking pissed. Like, the raccoon is fucking mad. And we do this, and then finally, after we get him pretty much not covered in peanut butter, right? But we get a pretty good amount of peanut butter on him. And we finally take him out, and we let him go. We're like, you know what? There you go. And like, the way I looked at it, right, is people are, oh, that's so mean. That's so mean. How could you be so mean to the raccoon? It's like, if I broke into Donald Trump's house, and I stole some shit, and I was fucking everything up, you know what I mean? And then he catches me, and then he staples $100 bills all over to me. I consider myself like I broke even. You know, I broke even. You know, it's like, obviously it sucks that happened, but I broke even. You know what I mean? And, you know, I don't feel bad for the raccoon. And, you know, I feel bad for my goddamn insulation, what's left of it, because there's not much. All the rest of it is gone. Yeah, you're really Charlie from Always Sunny. I don't know about that. I've only watched one episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And to be fair, I thought that it was relatively funny. I watched this other show the other day. It's called Brooklyn, like, 99 or something like that. I watched it at a store that we went to get food at, a restaurant. And it was, I don't know, like, was it good or not? It's hard really for me to say. I think it was okay, but it wasn't, like, amazing or anything like that, you know? It's hilarious. I feel like that... Like, so basically, it was like The Office, but with guns. Like, that's pretty much what it reminded me of. It's like, yeah, you know, you've got, like, the same goofy guys, and, you know, they do, like, the same dumbass stuff, except for they actually have guns, and there's people's lives on the line, which actually, in my opinion, makes it a little bit less funny. You know, like, it's like you have, like, all these people, it's like, yeah, people are gonna die, and, you know, if you do this wrong, and they're just, like, fucking morons, and they're just fucking around having fun, you know what, throw the gun over here, you know, let's catch it, boom, oh, it went off, oh, you know, hey, that's the way it goes. Anyone else getting this email? Oh, I don't know about emails. Like, if you get an email from Blizzard, if you can't basically, like, if you have a problem with Blizzard, here's a quick bit of advice. If you have a problem, like, with something that Blizzard does, or, like, whatever, right, in terms of, like, if they send you an email, they say you have a problem, I guess. It's a better way for me to say it. If they say you have a problem, here's how you solve that problem. You go to their website, and if there's nothing on their website, on your Battle.net, like, account page, it's bullshit. That's honestly, like, you know, usually I don't really give real advice, but I know there's a number of people who end up losing their accounts for, like, dumbass reasons, so I'd hate to see that happen. But yeah, that's my advice. So if you have something like that happen, go ahead and just check the Battle.net page and go from there. Check the fucking email header. Well, people can spoof that a little bit too, right? I mean, the best thing to do is to go directly to the website and look at it directly on their official website. And I think that's the smartest way to handle it. Watch, I'm gonna die here. I better not die here. I better not die. I'm gonna die here. I'm 100% gonna die here. All right, there we go. Wait, I didn't die here. Nice. Okay, that's good. I almost got destroyed. I should probably use an elixir. Let me use my my greater defense elixir. Wait, where is it? Well, I don't have it. Shit. Okay, I thought I had a defense elixir. That's the way it goes. No, I can't spot that. Or it's what tells you where the email was generated. I don't know about that. I mean, like, I think that the best thing to do, right, is because you're going to have some people that they're going to have emails like Blizzard CS, right? And you'll think to yourself, oh, that must be Blizzard CS. The smartest thing to do, listen, the cleanest thing to do, in my opinion, is just go and check the website itself. And in my opinion, I think that's the smartest way of doing it. I'm not saying that's the only way to do it. Other people can do it other ways, but that's how I've always done it. It's been just fine with me. Great advice, Asmon. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Here's the truth, right? Is that, like, I almost got fooled. I remember one time, somebody sent me an email, right? And I actually, you know what? I don't know if Jeff ever fell for one of these. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think maybe he did, but it's been so long that I don't really remember. But I do remember vaguely in, like, the back of my mind, Jeff, you know, being selected as one of Blizzard's lucky players. You are Blizzard lucky players. Please input your password so that Blizzard can input a Spectral Tiger onto your account. You know, like, I could absolutely believe Jeff doing that, right? Because he was a kid, right? I mean, to be fair, like, it's like, if you're a kid, you're stupid. You know, like, that's why, like, kids can't vote and stuff, is because it's like, you know, you have somebody who's like Bernie Sanders, like, you know what? Everybody's gonna get ice cream. And the kids are like, wow, you know, that's amazing. And that's just the way it goes. They don't fucking know any better. Your best dad advice? No, yeah, just don't fucking... I do feel like, if I had a kid, I would let my kid fuck all kinds... Like, unless it would kill him, I'd let him fuck it up. You know, I'd be like, you know, listen, dude, wait, how's How's Lloyd dead? What the fuck? Well, whatever. Anyway, anyway, so, I would let my kid fuck all kinds of shit up, right? It's like, unless it would, like, kill him or something like that, or cause, like, permanent damage to his life, I would be like, he'd be like, yeah, is the stove hot? I'm like, listen, Billy, you better not touch that stove, it's hot. He's like, what do you mean by it's hot? What do you mean? Touch the motherfucker, find out. How about that? How about that, Billy? And then, ah! You know, ain't never gonna touch that fucking stove again. You're never gonna touch that fucking stove again, I'll tell you that for sure. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That's what my dad was. My dad's, I'm like, Dad, what do I do? He's like, don't do this. I'm like, what happens if you do it? He's like, it's gonna hurt. And I'm like, no, it won't. He's like, all right, do it. Okay, all right, fucking smart ass, dumb fucking kid. You know, I've been around for like 50 years, 40 years, but no, you know better? Okay, fine. Go ahead, see what happens. And yeah, see what happens, exactly. It was a good time, man. Parenting, yeah, people have to learn from their own experiences. Yeah, you can't just tell people that shit. They'll never really learn it, you know what I mean? So first, world first happened? What do you mean? Somebody's already made Sulfurus? Is that actually true? Like, I mean, I don't know. That seems like a lot to already make Sulfurus. Yes? Really? No way. No way. Let me pull it up. It's probably on Wildhead, right? I mean, that's where everything is. Give me a second. Let me pull this up. Hold up, guys, real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and postpone the whole run for me to look at something irrelevant. Okay, just give me a second. Classic Wildhead. Classic WoW World First Sulfurus, Hand of Ragnaros. The legendary weapon Sulfurus has been created by Kimbria of the guild Senseless on Firemaw EU. The legendary weapon Sulfurus has been created by Kimbria, Orc Warrior. What? Why'd they give it to a warrior? Well, I guess they probably don't have any rep paladins. Or actually a shaman or something. Believed to be the first war first for Classic WoW. It's a major feat. Getting 8 Sulfuron ingots is fucking insane, dude. Wow. Ingots would be OP. I guess they had to buy them from a lot of other people. The weapon itself is slow, high damage, 200 mace to damage proc, making it especially strong for warriors and shaman. Although there is an argument that Bone Reaver's Edge, which drops from Ragnaros, can be equal or slightly better warrior weapon due to its armor piercing proc, that shouldn't detract from the fact that Sulfurus is still an exceedingly strong, and competitive weapon, especially when obtained this early in classic content cycle. Wow. That's really fucking impressive. Well, I mean, look, here's the way I look at it, right? Is that I stream, I just try to make this shit entertaining and fun to watch, right? I don't care about anything else besides that. I don't care about, like, it's not the way you're supposed to play. It gives a fuck, right? Just make it fun. Make it fun. That's the only thing that matters. And it's like Blizzard, this is the way that I think they need to fucking think whenever they make the game. Oh, it's not fair. It's not the way the game's supposed to be. Well, what if there's an esports situation where it doesn't really seem very fair? I'm a little bit... Fuck you, idiot. Shay Nene. Let me look at your gear. You stupid fucking bitch. You've got your Golem, Skullhelm, Skullforge, Reaver wasting up a debuff slot on the fucking raids. Oh wait, just kidding. It doesn't matter about the raids because you're in fucking Valor gear because you can't even find a way to get into the goddamn raid. But you want to come in here and put Chromatic Carapace and trade with me like you fucking own the place with your Carrot on a Stick trinket and your Cannonball trinket. You know what, dude? You know what? You want to talk shit? You know what the real shit you need to talk on? Is your fucking gear. Your gear is trash. Fuck you, Shanae. Suck on my dick and balls. I don't even want that chest piece anymore. Fuck you. I really need to run it to get that chest piece, so, like, it would be so good if I got that, dude. Like, the Chromatic Carapace, dude, imagine if I got the Chromatic Carapace. Oh my god, dude. Like, I really, really do want to get it. Like, I'm gonna get it after this, man. You know what? Maybe I should do a run for that. What are your thoughts on Alex saying Classic is corrupted and not as good as the average private server? Alex is a retard, and he's been setting himself up to quit Classic ever since Classic came out because he reflexively dislikes Blizzard because he can't think for himself. Right? That's what I think about Alex. Yeah, he's an idiot. Like, Alex has no idea what he's talking about. He is probably, like, you watch him play, he's worse than I am. He's, like, unironically a terrible player. So, like, I wouldn't take Alex's opinion on, like, anything game-related very seriously. He has no idea. He's never been good at the game. He's always been dog shit. And it's like he was never good in retail WoW. He was never good on any private servers because you really can't be unless you're doing PvP. Like, he's just trash. He's a trash player with stupid opinions. And I don't know why anybody takes him seriously. That's all there is to it. He's made no accomplishments in the game ever for anyone to take anything that he says seriously about the game. That's the truth. Watch the 1700. I can't. He's banned on Twitch. Or we would watch the 1700 video every fucking day if we could. But unfortunately, it's not gonna happen. Alex is leader in the Classic WoW community. No, he's not. Like, no, he's not. Nobody even likes Alex. Like, no, nobody likes Alex. Like, he's literally alienated himself from every single person that he's ever been associated with. Yeah, nobody likes that guy. Like, he's more disliked than I am, and that's pretty hard to do. And let's see, except the only difference is there's also a huge amount of people that like me too. And with Alex, there's just a huge amount of people that don't like him. And that's about it. Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton donated $3. Have you ever considered that you're going bald because you raise your eyebrows with every word you say? So it's likely breaking down your scalp and brow muscles so far for them to get rebuilt, they need testosterone in them, which causes baldness. No. No, I don't think that has anything to do with it. I'll be honest with you. I do not think that has anything to do with it. No. I mean, it's funny, though. It is funny. I don't think it's true, though. How do you feel about having such a big guild that's causing you to have spy problems? Well, the thing is, like, how are we going to... spy problems in my guild? I'm not sure if anybody knew this or not, but I'm streaming right now. Okay? Like, do you really think that the people on the other Horde guild are not watching the stream right now? Of course they're watching the stream right now. That's how they knew to leave whenever we went over there with the huge raid of people in Blackrock Mountain. Of course they're watching the stream. It's up to them. Are they going to stay down there? Are they going to fight us like men? Or are they going to run away like baby back bitches? We'll find out. All right, we'll find out. I don't know. And yeah, it depends. Switch on your character called Reddit Mad while reacting to the thread. Oh, the one on Herod? That's a really good idea, actually. I've actually been thinking about making some characters over on Herod with, like, the guild, right? Moving us over there. But right now, I don't think it's really worth our time, honestly. Okay, I bought enough of these, I'm pretty sure. Okay, just a second. The server is called Farolina, not Asmon Baldina. No, the server is literally, like... You know what? We should do that. We should make a petition for Blizzard to rename Farolina to Asmongold. It's a good idea, actually. I like that idea a lot. So they could rename the server just to name it after me, dude. Think about how badass that would be. Oh, I install Ruby. Shit, I didn't even realize that. I'm missing out on those. Harry needs you. 38% alliance. Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. Give me a second. Classic WoW. How is Asmongold not banned? How am I not banned? Let me go ahead and double check. Question, why is Asmongold not banned? I found it. Okay, just a second. 295, boys. Okay, just a minute. Let me read this real quick. 295. All right, real quick. Let me read this. I just watched the stream for the first time. 70k viewers, 12 guilds. He was running around harassing everyone and screaming for his viewers to mass report people to get them banned. He repeatedly told people to camp spawns, etc., till people quit the game. In past MMO I have played, this type of harassment would result in a permanent ban. Well, I'm sorry that we're not playing in your Final Fantasy XIV weeb furry safe space, but in Classic WoW, you can actually PvP without getting worried about being banned. Yeah, I'm sorry, but why don't you grow a fucking dick and either play on another server or play on a PvE server? Like, if I say this, like, I have to fucking deal with this more than anybody. Like, the thing is, like, this is gonna happen to him for, like, one day, right? Like, 5 minutes, right? He gets attacked. Like, I have to deal with this every fucking day. Okay? Like, don't give me this shit at all. None of what you're linked here is bannable. How is it not? I don't understand. He's running around with a few hundred players, not only locking off content, but respawns force people to quit. This is not even high-level areas. He's doing this to low-level people. I come from a big PvP game like Arcade, where you can have giant raids and take over content. But if you lock people out of the game, they took action. So go back to Arcade. Go back to Arcade, you baby-back bitch. Fucking Arcade, dude. Nobody gives a fuck about that stupid-ass shit game. Banned for World PvP. Corpse camping isn't exactly bannable. Everyone does this. It's not just ganking. Imagine getting ganked, now they own your now they camp your grave. Okay, no big deal. Let me get res sickness. Nope. 10 plus people waiting at the graveyard and camping you. No good luck hearthing out because you can't, so just log out. You're not allowed to play the rest of the game because the streamer is flexing his army of idiots to ruin your entire game gaming. Really? I've never... Is there anybody here that can think of an instance of an individual who had people camping them and then had their graveyard camped as soon as they were able to resurrect, right? Is there ever another instance of this happening to anybody here? Yeah, this is it. Ban for PvP on a PvP server. Makes sense. Asmon, I love you. Thank you very much, Turdworm. I appreciate that. Thank you. See, this subreddit full of obnoxious crying fucking babies is it's slightly starting to turn around now, because a lot of those people probably you know, they quit the game by now. That's it. Everyone's doing this on my stream. Camped a guy the other day until he logged off. Yeah, there you go. 27 people are probably part of the Angora grouping problem, like you said. As soon as things get turned against them, they cower and complain. That's it. Yeah, they don't... Like, I get pissed off, too. I get it. Like, I totally get it, because I do the same thing. Yeah, I get it. Cry more, baby. Hi, Asmon. Hey, what's up, dude? Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Let me read any more of these. These are worth looking at? No, they're not. Okay, let's go. Stay spotty and Eagles in TOS. That's right. If somebody wants to fuck with me, I fuck them back. Hard. Alright, let's go. 5 points left. 5 points left. Come on, let's do it. World first. There it is, boys. 5 out of 5. 5 out of fucking 5. Leveled up to blacksmithing 300. 300 blacksmithing. So, as of now, I am now able to craft the Lionheart helm. So for anyone who wants to be a true champion, a literal god, I will be crafting it for anybody in Olympus, any of the Olympus guilds, for free. That's what's happening. By the way, guys, you guys want to know a pro tip? If you want to search for only patterns that you don't have yet, you can search usable items and will only show items that you haven't received. Okay? Very, very easy thing to do. Please acknowledge your LGBTQ audience. Look, man, if you want to watch my stream, I don't care what your affiliation is or anything like that. I'm positive towards everyone. Do whatever you want to do. I don't like to try to moderate and tell other people what they can and can't do, man. It's always the way that I felt. Except everyone except furries. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of furries. Don't like furries. That's actually a good point. I forgot all about them. What was the last time you took a shower? Just a couple days ago, or like a day ago. Actually, no, I took a shower yesterday morning. I was compelled to take a shower. And, you know, no, I didn't smell bad. I didn't smell bad. I smell bad? Did I really smell bad? How bad on a scale of 1 to 10? For me, like a scale of 1 to 10 for me. 7? I thought I smelled good. Shit. Okay, alright. Well, that's good. I appreciate the honesty. That's good. Fuck, man. You wanna smell me? Oh, okay, alright, good. Okay, I'm a good boy, right? Okay, good.